Good afternoon, everyone. This ceremony is about to begin, but before we start, just wanted to make sure everyone is nice and safe. So we've all been on a plane recently. In the unlikely event of any accidents, we're going to listen out for the ICC alarm, and in that case, please listen to the ICC ushers in the part of the convention centre. To formally open our ceremony, I'd invite everyone to stand as we welcome the academic procession. Thank you, and all please take your seats. On behalf of our Managing Director, Peter Cartwright, and Chair of Board of Directors, Richard Hockney, and my colleagues joining us here on stage, gives me enormous joy to welcome you all to the 2026 Australian Institute of Business Graduation. My name's Dr. Alicia Stanway, AIB's Industry Engagement Manager. I would like to extend a warm welcome to our keynote speaker, Mark O'Neill, and his beautiful wife, Belinda, members of Board of Directors and the Lyceum Education Group, and a heartfelt thanks to each and every one of you for being here today, whether that is in person or via the live stream. We're thrilled to help our graduates and their families celebrate such an important career and personal win. We're honoured to welcome those who have come interstate to Sydney, and particularly our international graduates who have travelled from the Philippines, Mozambique, Vanuatu, Canada, Singapore, New Zealand, and the UK. Your presence here today is a powerful reminder of the truly global community that we have and that we've built together. And babies, you can do you. If you need to speak, total fine. Beautiful to have so many babies in the room here today. Now, beyond our physical and virtual attendance, I also want to thank each and every one of you for trusting us with your education. You really did place confidence in our faculty, our programs, and our institution, and for that, we are truly grateful. Today is your day. Welcome to the finish line. Now, today is more than just a graduation ceremony. It is a victory that marks the culmination of years of hard work, studying in the pockets of your time between career and family time, to produce assignments that were immediately applicable to your career. But perhaps more infinite than that, today reflects not just a decision you made some years ago to elevate your career and personal life and education, but the perseverance to see it through. Progress is not inevitable. It was always up to you to create it. So congratulations, and let this moment remind you of the courage and the capability that you have. While studying may seem like a solo pursuit, it really does take a team, our graduates, so I'm sure you'll echo my sentiment when we take this moment to thank the wives, the husbands, the in-laws, the parents, the colleagues, there's cousins here, there's friends here, the kids that have left the room when the webinar's on, and in some cases even the pets who sometimes walk across those screens. Graduates, I would like you to stand, turn and thank people who have been here for you today, and we're going to give them an applause. Please stand, let's thank our audience. And if I can speak directly to our guests for a moment, you may sit down. As each graduate crosses the stage, the person that you are here to support is going to be front and centre for a real short time. So you have my permission to be as loud. Kids, opposite of what mum and dad normally say, you can be as loud as you want when the person that you love is crossing this stage. You can applause, you can whoop, whoop, whatever. This is your moment, and we can all play our own role in making sure it is memorable for absolutely everyone that is crossing this stage. Gamaroi Newman is a proud Aboriginal man descending from the Gumarali and Waka Waka nations, a leading Indigenous cultural storyteller, presenter, educator, entertainer, MC, traditional songman, Yidaki master, the didgeridoo, and a very talented award-winning poet. With extensive overseas and national performance history, Gamaroi has celebrated with artists from around the world, creating musical synergies of Aboriginal and Western sounds, creating a dialogue across cultures, inspired by the beautiful Australian landscape and animals, and accompanied by projected imagery. Please help me welcome Gamaroi.
I'm Gamaroi, and these are my multiple personalities.
Warami, everyone. Wow, the energy in here is pretty amazing. So I just want to acknowledge that. Ugungamania, Tali, Narangum, Banja, Jamaica, Jakalania. That's spoken in the local language. It's also a song that we sing on this land. We're now gathered upon the Gadigal and the Wongal people. But the song talks about the extension of not only camaraderie or friendship, but the extension of family. So I think it's only fitting that we will sing that song today. That on this journey, it's not only about that, it is about that connection. And for hundreds of years, if not thousands of years, here in the Bay, there was a fisherwoman by the name of Barangaroo that gathered resources, that yarn, that traded, that conversate, that looked after one another, similar to what you're doing now, yeah? So it is only sort of fitting that we are here doing the same thing, gathering, exchanging conversations, space, and how important that is. And that knowledge that is obtained to where you then go on to from here. So I'm going to sing this song. It sings about the surrounding areas. Across the river, we have Camaragal. To the east of us, we have Birrabidjigal. To the south of us, we have Bidjigal and Gwagal. And to the west of us, we have Wongal. These are just one of the many nations that make up the Sydney area. It's an honour to sing this song, to welcome you here to this event. Congratulations on getting this far. This is just the beginning of this journey, so I wish you all the best. Oh, I gotta go, yee, Wongo, yee, Birrabidjigal, yee, Camaragal, yee, Camarada. Ogongamania taleno rango, 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 ogongamania taleno rango. Banja Jamaica, Jackalania, 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 jump!
Yalama. First of all, I want to acknowledge we're on Gadigal country. I want to acknowledge every one of the 29 clans of the Great Eora Nation, their 4 mighty waterways, their elders past and present. I'm not from here, nor are my little sisters here. One's my niece, one's my cousin. We're from different nations, from Cape York right down as far as a place called Moree. Has anyone ever heard of Moree? Show of hands. Anyone ever been to Moree? Sorry about that. No, I'm joking. Okay. So this is our first dance, the kangaroo dance. We're going to do the kangaroo and the emu because you probably already know, but physically it is absolutely impossible for those 2 wonderful animals to move backwards. So therefore, they represent positive progression. So congratulations again. And this one is the kangaroo dance, written by our 2 wonderful brothers, Sean Chulbra of the Gurkha Nation and William Barton, world-renowned didgeridoo master from the Kalkadunga. Ugaranji, kangaroo. Ugaranji, Majinba. Ugaranji, Majinba. Brrr, nagale. Brrr, nagale. Ugaranji, Majinba. Ugaranji, Majinba. Brrr, nagale. Brrr, nagale. Hey! Ugaranji, Majinba. Ugaranji, Majinba. Nagale. Brrr, nagale. Ugaranji, Majinba. Ugaranji, Majinba. Nagale. Nagale. Tap. Ugaranji, Majinba. Ugaranji, Majinba. Brrr, nagale. Arr, nagale. Ugaranji, Majinba. Ugaranji, Majinba. Brrr, nagale. Ugaranji, Majinba. Ugaranji, Majinba. Nagale. Nagale. Ugaranji, Majinba. Ugaranji, Majinba. Nagale. Nagale. Kap. Alipulka. Ay, ay, ay. Ay. So she's going to pick two lady emus, two female emus. It is a well-known fact that all the big flightless birds all across the world, of course, the dad has to raise those chicks. So it teaches us as Aboriginal men to be responsible, staunch dads. So like this. And anyone got cameras out there, please, you could film, you could take photos, and you're more than welcome to use it. Because this is a song written by me, by my beautiful daughter, and for her. So if you want to film it, on one condition, if you are filming, please, for me, do not show the ATO where I am. You think I'm joking? I'm actually on the run from the ATO. I'm serious. So you ready? Watch Lisa and watch Sarah. Yo, Johnny put a ticket out, anyone you leggy. Yo, Johnny put a ticket out, anyone you leggy. Everyone clap. Oh, Johnny put a ticket out, anyone you leggy. 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 Ready, ladies? One more time.
Faster.
This is the emu on Coca-Cola. Oh, Yanni put a ticket out, anyone you leggy. 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 So in traditional society, we did clap, but not really. Can everyone say neighbour? Which means it's really cool, it's all good, okay? Because when you clap, it makes me want to do this, and I'm serious. So neighbour. I'll teach you a little song, and then we'll sing a farewell song. So thank you very much for having us, each and every one of you. We feel honoured and privileged, so thank you very much. And this is a song that you're more than welcome to sing with me after I teach you, and you're more than welcome to keep on behalf of our big, beautiful sister, Bronwyn Spearham. She's a traditional songwoman, and we speak a language called Gamilaroi, which means no having. So therefore, what is ours is yours. So can everyone repeat after me, please? Nyama. Very good. Nyinda. Nyama nyinda. Nyama nyinda yarai. Sorry. Okay. Nyama nyinda yarai. Nyama nyinda gaba yarai. Nyama nyinda yarai. Thank you very much. So ready? This is a song. Can everyone clap? Nyama nyinda yarai. Nyama nyinda yarai. Nyama nyinda gaba yarai. Nyama nyinda yarai. Help me, please. Ready? Come up here. Come and help me, brother. Come and help me. It wasn't me. Didn't Shaggy say that? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Ready? Nyama nyinda yarai. Nyama nyinda yarai. Nyama nyinda gaba yarai. Nyama nyinda yarai. Hip hip. Thank you very much. Thanks for having us. This is our Safe Travel song. We are Yiraki Yulagi, and we'd like to say, can everyone say Ginang Manang? Until we meet again. Chop, chop. Hut, hut. Hey, Ginang Manang, Ginang Manang, Ginang Manang, Ginang Manang, Ginang manang. Thanks, guys.
I'd now like to introduce our keynote speaker, Mark O'Neill. Mark, I'm going to get you to come and stand on the stage with me, and you can enjoy the moment because I do have a few words before you come and take centre stage here. Mark O'Neill serves as General Manager of Football at Parramatta Eels. After playing more than 250 games across the NRL and UK Super League, including a premiership winning season in 2005, he moved into executive leadership roles within the game. Since transitioning from professional sport, Mark has spent more than 15 years in senior management positions, leading football operations and staff leadership with high-performance environments. His executive experience is complemented by our MBA studies and involvement in large organisational and operational projects outside of sport. Mark is recognised for his expertise in strategy, finance and operations, along with a track record of innovation. He approaches challenges with a continuous improvement mindset and builds relationships that support inclusivity and a collaborative, high-performing culture. Please help me welcome fellow AIB alumni Mark O'Neill.
Thank you for that introduction, Alicia, and thank you to the AIB network for inviting me here today so I can share my story, which hopefully has a few learnings for everyone to take away from that. So I'll challenge yourself throughout the speech for the next 5 minutes or so to see if there's any relatable items that you can apply moving forward. Today is about all the graduates here, so I'd like to offer my congratulations to each and every one of you. I understand the journey that you've been on. It is complex, it is challenging, and you're entitled to feel an immense, overwhelming sense of pride to get here at the finishing line, as Alicia has said. But I will also challenge some thinking throughout the chat today of whether we're actually at the finishing line or whether we're at the starting point as well. So I thought I'd start by saying a congratulations, and make sure you take the time to reflect upon the journey, because it is a magnificent achievement. So congratulations to that. To help to share my journey, I thought it would be good if I was able to share on a slide just around a picture of what my life was about to where I am today. So hopefully it provides a little bit of context to what we're about, what I'm about today and about to share with you. So in a few pictures, as you can see up there, my family is from a district around Balmain, which is a stone's throw away over the water here in the inner west of Sydney, a suburb around there. I went to school, I left in year 10 and become a tradesman, a panel beater in fact. And they're the tools there at the middle at the top that depicts that. The reason I did that is because from a very young age, my earliest memories was that involved with cars. My father and the rest of my family were involved in. So we grew up repairing cars, fixing cars, mechanical, spray painting, panel beating, driving cars, you name it. So I followed my heroes, which was my cousin Chris, and more importantly my brother Paul and my father and our father, into that industry. It felt like the right thing to do. School was fine, academically was sound, but that was a journey that took for me. And the lesson that I did take from that was time management and hard work from a young age. And there's a lot of hard work that's gone in to getting to this point right now for everyone here that's completed their AIB MBA. Also, as a youngster, I had a dream to play for the Balmain Tigers, which are now the West Tigers in the NRL competition. And it was a very proud moment when I was able to debut in that scene. And and play my very first game of NRL football. And it's similar to today. You set yourself a goal, you work hard, you achieve that goal, there's a sense of accomplishment, rightly so, but is it actually the finishing line or is it the starting point? And in the passage of time and the benefit of hindsight and experience later, for me, it was actually the starting point, because I went on to play a lot of games post that, which culminated in premiership success for the club that I dreamed of representing from when I was a young kid. So think of the similarities there. Let's acknowledge all the hard work that's been done. We are at the finishing line, but in parallel to that, there is a starting point as well. Post-playing career, I held various roles, working for myself, working in sport, working in rugby league, working for Woolworths as a retailer in corporate. I did an MBA, as you can see up there. And, you know, it was a wonderful experience around all that. It gave me range. I really enjoyed everything. The MBA, as I'll speak a little bit later, was the best thing that I have done in my professional career. And along that journey, it's brought me to where I am today. Proudly, as the General Manager of Football at the Parramatta Eels, who also compete in the National Rugby League competition. Throughout that and along the way there, we can see the photo down on the bottom left. I am a proud husband and father of 3 young girls, and I just want to offer something here. If you think that completing the MBA is complex and challenging, being a girl dad to 3 teenage daughters is very complex and challenging as well too. And it is very rewarding, I must say too. So that's my story to where I am now. And what have I learnt along that way? Well, there's 3 principles that I apply to my life moving forward now professionally. And that is curiosity, courage, and connection. Curiosity to learn something new, courage to apply the learnings, and connection so we all succeed as one. And where that's relative to me and my journey, remember I shared that I finished school in year 10. I was curious of whether I could do an MBA. I needed to future-proof my role, and I wanted to do something in that academic space. So I went on the journey of exploration. I was curious, not only about myself, but where would I do the MBA? And when I come across the AIB MBA, it was fantastic because it was agile, you know, and the next point around courage that I've got is about applying those learnings. That provided the best opportunity, because every assignment, every project that I was doing, I could do it on my current workplace environment. So that helped with the retention of the information, which then in turn helped with the application. And sometimes, and there may be many people in the room that can relate to this too, but sometimes the application was difficult because, and I worked at various forms, it wasn't just in sport while I was doing the MBA, but I met with a little bit of resistance around, oh, that's not how we do things here. This is how we do it. I thought, okay, well, I need to respect the current ways of working and try and be courageous enough to implement the new learnings I've got to make us even better and find a new way of working. The connection part for me is with the AIB network. Now, fellow alumni, it is a fantastic group to be in. It is a wonderful community. It provides a sense of belonging, but it's also more than that. I remain connected with the Alumni Advisory Board. We're able to add some value as a collective, but also continue that connection that I valued, and I'm sure many others in the room will today and have done in the past and will continue to do so in the future. So they were the 3 principles around my life. Now, what happened after I completed the MBA was interesting. I think as people generally, and some may agree, you do a bit of profiling of people when you meet them. And I found a positive change after I did the MBA. There was conversations that said, Mark's just completed an MBA. And people were genuinely interested and positive and looked favourably upon that. They wanted to talk, they wanted to engage. And it was sort of lost on me in the moment a little bit. But people recognise, like everyone here in your circle of influence and yourselves, that what an achievement it is to get to the finish line or the starting point with something so complex and challenging and demanding. So people understood that and recognised it far beyond what I understood at the time. So from that, I was then, whether it was just a perception or otherwise, I was looked at a little bit differently. My opinion was sought after more often. I was given more airtime. I was asked more questions. My presentations were better. And it was because I was more capable. The content, whether it would be governance, strategy, marketing, change, anything like that, I understood the target audience that I was speaking to better. My pitches became better, and I found that I started to get a lot more yeses than nos. And the team that I led were the beneficiaries as well, because we were able to get greater investment and put it towards what we wanted to do and to drive our strategic outcomes. So, I guess some of the learnings from that experience around that is, I've mentioned about the hard work. That underpins everything we do. You've all displayed that to get to here today. Yep. I'd say to reframe the thinking, to put in parallel with a finishing line as a starting point. Let's include that. I would encourage you, if I was to add a fourth C, it would be to continue to be curious. And the curiosity in the sense of when you're having those conversations and people say to you, congratulations, step into them, embrace them, encourage it, nurture that conversation, foster it to go longer. And then the courage part of it would be to follow up with a meeting. Someone that could be a mentor for you. Someone that can help you in that professional sense. Put your hand up for that difficult task at work, that special project. Strive for that promotion and remain connected. Because your network, whether it's your circle of influence, your professional network, or the AIB, now alumni network, remain connected. Because whether it's sometimes problem solving, sometimes whether it's just helping or a bit of reassurance, we all need those moments sometimes, yeah? But whilst ever that's expanding, so will be your scope of opportunity. And I guarantee you, whatever the motivation was for undertaking the MBA, whether it's a higher paying job, a job title, a promotion, an industry change, whatever that may be, if you think of it as a starting point, continue to work hard, continue with your curiosity, courage and connection. I guarantee you that good things, exciting things, will await you in the future if we do all those three things. Congratulations today. I look forward to celebrating with each and every one of you later tonight on the cruise. Thank you for having me here, and well done. Thank you.
I'd now like to welcome Emeritus Professor Hilary Winchester AM, Chair of the Academic Board, for the academic address.
Well, thank you, Alicia, and thank you, Mark. That is a hard act to follow, but I will try. So first and foremost, let me say, graduates, this is your day. Many congratulations to you all. It is a wonderful achievement, and we're so proud of you. Seeing you all in your gowns and your hoods and trying to work out where they're supposed to go reminds me I've attended many graduation ceremonies over the years. But this one's really special, and let me tell you why. I've sat through graduations. I went to one just 2 weeks ago in Adelaide. It was really boring. There were literally hundreds of students across the stage, 8 per minute. Right. But with any luck, some child goes, "Go, Mum!" Or a proud dad stands up and bellows, "That's my girl!" Because there were a majority of women. This is not a graduation where you are told to sit in silence, not take photographs, and not clap each individual student, and you to wait until a whole group has gone through. It's a day of celebration for you all. So my theme today is to pay it forward. The thing that's different about AIB graduations is that you have made a choice, a brave and a difficult choice very often. You are not 17-year-olds who've rolled onto university because that was what was expected, because that's what your mates were doing, because it's cheaper to live at home until you decide what you actually want to do. The average age of an AIB student is 38, so well into career, well into life choices. And that means a lot to me because it's my family experience as well. My father left school at 14, and as a young man obtained his qualifications the hard way, through night school, studying 3 hours a night, 3 evenings a week, after a full day's work. He gained City and Guilds qualifications in business, whatever that was, accounting, and as a company secretary. And I didn't even know what that was at that time. He got a job teaching at a technical college and continued on his path. And when I was a child, he was studying for a degree externally, with brick-sized wads of paper arriving through the mail. An abiding memory is him sitting at our big square dining table after work, surrounded by books and papers. And he was still teaching, so sometimes I helped him add up marks and calculate percentages. He had a ruler. It wasn't flat, it was cylindrical. Never see those these days. He had a slide rule, which I didn't understand, and he wrote in slanting handwriting with a fountain pen and a bottle of quink. And from then on, he achieved a Bachelor of Economics and later a PhD in Economic History. We lived near Iron Bridge in Shropshire, so in the UK, so that was the site of the Industrial Revolution. So there was plenty of economic history all around us. It was unusual then to study externally. There was no online, no internet, no study centres. But as you graduates have done, he made a deliberate choice. And that choice was to improve his qualifications, to improve his career prospects, and hence improve conditions for his growing family. And I'm the youngest of 4. He went on to be a principal lecturer at Aston University in Birmingham. And so he paid it forward. And I am the direct beneficiary of that choice. So I could be one of those 17-year-olds tripping gaily off to university, supported by family. Your choice and your graduation will not only benefit you, but your families and your children. We know that over 30% of our graduates achieve an internal promotion, a salary increase, or a better position within a year of graduation. My role here today is as chair of the academic board. A couple of people said to me last night, so what's that? Fair enough too. Our remit is legislated and it's highly regulated. It is to have, and I quote, oversight of the quality of teaching, learning, research, and research training. And we take that quality mandate incredibly seriously at AIB. At our last institutional registration and course accreditation, we achieved the gold standard of 7 years full registration and course accreditations with no conditions. We have the most highly qualified academic staff possible. Every academic staff member has a doctoral qualification. And we support our students From April to December, our library or study skills advisors held 1,000 individual consultations with students. Our satisfaction rates are exceptional, in the top 5 nationally for all the major indicators, and for our higher degree by research students, and we will see a few of those today, our progression rate is currently at 97%. So your degree is valued by the national regulator and valuable to you and your families. So now I just would like to turn back to those who've supported you and ask you to think about your families and support networks for a moment. This hall today is absolutely packed. I see standing room only. It's even bigger than 2025, and that was a blockbuster. So for those of you who have your supporters here, make sure it's their day too, because they're the ones who've put up with you, fed you coffee, looked after the children or the shopping when an assignment was due, supported you when it all felt too hard. They're the ones who paid it forward to you. So please do the same. So congratulations again to you and to them and to AIB. It's a special day for all of us, but most of all, it's your day. Make the most of it and remember to pay it forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Hilary. Thank you, Hilary. I'd now like to invite Associate Professor Diane Kalendra, Associate Dean of Strategy and Innovation, and Professor Darius Fitzner, Academic Dean, to begin the conferral of awards.
For the award of Graduate Certificate in Management, Ivanthia Alexandratos. Dinilka Ishan Gunasakara. Tamaya Glennis Jasmine Martin. Navir Iyer Mensa. Mario Macrusis. Sandra Kylie Royker. Mitchell David Smith. For the award of Graduate Diploma in Management, Benson Lee. Rachel Jeanette Vanderkoo. Wayne Andrew Vanderkoo. For the award of Master of Business Administration, Celeste Abella. Cassia Adomian. Fernanda Afonso. Nilufa Akbari. Khalid Alinizi. Shakira Ala Ali. Mark Craig Ashton. Hakirat Atwa. Nicholas Leslie Bailden. Jennifer Bayel. Melanie Amber Barber. Christy Ann Bax. Yuvmanish Bihari. Sarah Jane Beckers, who is also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Carlo Enrico Benincasa. Sonia Binks. Brittany Jade Birch. Sean Blackman. Zine Courtney Booth. Sean Charles Botha. Lucius Douglas Botha. Megan Veronica Boyd. Lucinda Daisy Brown, who is also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Mitchell Robert Buckland. Marianne Zamora Buenviahi. Zavini Christine Bush. Lauren Cashier Burns. Nathan Eric James Carson. Rachel Carter. Aaron Michael Clark. Reese James Clinton. Amanda Hazel Collins Clinch. James Stewart Copeland. Dwayne John Cornish. Glenn Wilfred Craig. Aida da Silva. Denithi Alegala Dasanayake. Foster Dudley Thomas Davis, who is also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Melissa Jane Davis Bishop. Dylan Ben Deering. Annette Natalie de Emden, who is also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Achana Dayal Deo. Benji Red Johannes Dickerson. Christelle Yuval Dinti, who is also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Luke Kane Domagalski. Angie Robin Douglas. Leanne D'Souza, who is also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Dylan Wentford Edridge. Nicole Jane Fibbins. Julie Ferran. Jean-Henry Galdenhuis. John Kevin Gibbs, also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Sajal Savanish Gowanda. Emma Michelle Gribble. Stefan Gutik. Michael James Hardy. Ashley Brooke Harold. Jasmine Jane Harrison. Jeanette Hayes. Rhiannon Carly Henderson. Juan Pierre Henning. Jack Douglas Holm. Owen Robert Dylan Howard. David John Hunt, who is also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Bert John Hoyes. Annalise Rose Jackson, who is also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Luke Anthony Jorgensen. Hester Katharina Yobert. Not here today? Okay. Stephen Charles King. Ethan James Lewin Kobolabacha. No? Okay. Michael James Corsick. Penny Lane, who is also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Hope Ann Henry Leon. Nicolette Sarah Jane Lindsay, who is also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Michael Tendai Tianjana Magaru. Jacqueline Swagiyan Manu. Suzanne Jane Morosevic. Mikhail Pavel Marshalek. Hans Fritz Martig. Timothy Bernard William Martin. Alicia May Mason. Cherie Louise McGregor. Lindsay Thomas McKay. Abhilash Menon. Shailish Gajanan Modak. Shashank Mohan. Jarek Montenegro. Miles Cam Moore. Donna Melody Morrison. Jeremiah James Murray. Durai Raj Narayanasamy. Blessings in Lavu. Carlton in Gwynia. Terusha Nicola. Angela Nielsen, also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Rochelle Astrid Norrie. Andrew John O'Brien. Campbell Ellis Packer. Savag Albert Pasegian, also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Christy Lee Patterson. Rebecca Ruth Payne. Elizabeth Naru Pichan. Darren Anton Dominique Pereira. Tiffany Gayi Pidala, who is also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Joel Edward Prant. Alexander Pavulovich. Cody William Roberts, who is also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Deborah Ann Roberts. Ben Alexander Robinson. Andrina Michelle Romano. Benjamin Lance Rosa. Wendy Saad Salib. who is also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Charito Saldana. John Samsonides, who is also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Rebecca Ann Sandona. Harish Krishna Santibhavan Radhakrishnan. And this concludes the first half of the degree conferrals. I'd like to invite Associate Professor Mulyadi Robin, Associate Dean Teaching and Learning, to present the second half of the conferrals.
Thank you, Diane. Continuing for the award of Master of Business Administration, Daniel Mark Savage. Nathan John Donaldson Sherry. Leanne Gay Selkirk. Kylie Megan Sessa. Gordon Philip Sharman. Reshma Radhika Singh. Padmanathan Sivaraja. Amy Jane Smith, who's also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. John Paul Smythe. Telmoon Soronzon Bold. Michael John Stevens. Rachel Heather Stewart. James Joseph Testa. Manimehalai Tevabalan. Shanshi Thomas. Katrina Marie Thompson. Simone Renee Thomasin. Ruby Ka Don Tran. Michael John Tai. Girly Mangao Valino. Gerhardus Stephanus van Staden. Jessica Rachel Vanderkoe. Valeria Veres Barani, who's also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Asela Sandun Gunaratha Wasala Mudian Salagi. Stephen John Webster. Benjamin James West. Scott Patrick Wheeler. James Luke Whitney. Isabella Grace Wigan, who's also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Elliot Jackson Wigzel. Leanne Mildred Williams. Mark Edwin Willis. Sharon Louise Wilson. Melissa Patricia Ann Winton. Heather Louise Withers. Xavier Jereb. Amanda Lee Yakichuk. Tyrone Tai Wei Yu. Nicholas Chuk Man Jung. Guy Allen Zelich. Nonopa Zozo. For the award of Master of Business Administration, Entrepreneurship Management, Rajnita Prakashni Batra. Anthony Cosme Calafate. Mina Alice Calvert, who's also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Anthony Joseph Cullen. Sandy Suba Dizon. Alexander Warren Ikin. Craig Gregory Fullick. Kate Hill. Karen Leanne Hollenby. Li Huang. Fran Prakash Jerome. Ryan Joseph Lamson. Sarah Catherine McLeod Burke. Nadi Vatsala Gunawarda Marasinga Mudian Salagi. Nathan Edgar Rogers. Sharmil Manoj Wijawanta Wikras Masinge. Olivia Rose Wilmot. Stephen Junwei Young. For the award of Masters of Business Administration, Finance, Kanav Atri. Bohit Banabai. Nicholas William Chalk. Penny Dagyantis. Joy Louise Dawson. Rowena Alento de la Cruz. Boris Divis. Kelly Dudley. Lance Heisinger. Elliot Michael Yerd. Brenda Lee Close. Marina Kuklecht. Wonderful Liberty Maxwell. Bradley Scott McCaig, who is also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Andy McHale. Dimni Scarlett Nguyen Widup, who's also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Melanie Jane Nixon, who's also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Annette Louise Powell. Greta Rad. Samuel Rosler. Nicholas John Simpson. Carl Philip Sullivan. Albert Tendekai Takayanyen Desa. Grace Tuma. For the award of Master of Business Administration, Human Resource Management, Ala Anani. Nicole Ann Aspelling. Lily Bainbridge. Nikita Louise Bone. Amanda Elizabeth Castle, who's also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Ricky Marie Cooper. Madeline Rose Dean. Diane Falan. Stephen Miles Finlay. Chelsea Gonzalez. Evelina Helena Gren, who's also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Kayleen Joy Gulati, who's also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Lindsay Damien Guy. Maria Jane Hoffman. Brittany Marilyn Hutchins. Megan Jane Kronk. Jia Xuan Li. Jessica Lee Mansell. Catherine Fiona Musgrove. Jared Jerry Prince. Elizabeth Ellen Roberts. Alicia Rose Stanway, who's also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Jennifer Turner, who's also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. For the award of Master of Business Administration, Logistics and Supply Chain Management, Samuel Allen Barclay. Jason Bates, who's also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Lei Chen. Michael John D'Alessio. Ambrosu Kankanamage Hasitha Kokila da Silva. Ian Campbell Hay, who's also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Kaushika Hemachandra. Rhys Anthony Holmes, who's also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Kelvin Lucky. Kirsty Marie Nielsen. Linayage Oshanka Pereira, who's also a recipient of the Dean's Merit Award. Georgina Suras. Lee Eric Velvik. Cameron Peter Zaka. For the award of Master of Business Administration, Marketing Management, Audrey Chiramba. Ines De Chichia. Jan Marie Giffen. Dino Oswald Mozio. Francisco Javier Munoz Alvarez. For the award of Master of Business Administration, Samantha Diane Noonan, Samantha's daughters, Kaylee and Taylor, are accepting on her behalf. That concludes the second half of the degree conferrals. I'd now like to invite Professor Gail Morris, Associate Dean Research, to present the Research Conferral.
Thank you, Associate Professor Maladi Robin. Better? Good. For the award of Master of Management, Andrew Clark for a project titled Enhancing Supply Chain Resilience, a case study of pallet supply chain in Australia. Supervised by Sajjad Sukara and Dr. Anna Levchenko. Drawing on stakeholder insights from interviews and guided by dynamic capabilities, stakeholder and social capital theories, the study identified operational, structural and relational strategies that enable supply chains to anticipate, endure and recover from significant disruptions. For the award of Doctor of Business Administration, Dr. Danielle Dansengio, for a thesis titled Developing a High-Performance Team, an Action Research Study in the Construction Industry in Australia and New Zealand, supervised by Associate Professor Maladi Robin and Associate Professor Diane Calendra. The study demonstrates that action research provides an effective, cyclical and collaborative framework for high-performance team development. The findings extend existing theory and knowledge while offering practical guidance for organisational transformation and performance evaluation. For the award of Doctor of Business Administration, Dr. Karen Harvey, for a thesis titled I'll Never Get to a Wedding, a study of mid and late career women entering the real estate industry, supervised by Dr. Carleen Boucher and Dr. Mahan Paul Hossain Zadeh. Set against broader societal and industry trends such as increasing female workforce participation and the challenges of later career change, it identified the personal, organisational, social and structural factors that either supported or hindered their career changes. These insights enabled the research to offer recommendations to government, industry and women considering a move into real estate. Yep. For the award of Doctor of Business Administration, Dr. Bianca Lemon, for a thesis titled The Implications of Remote Work on Job Performance in a Global Sales Environment, Adopting a JDR Perspective, supervised by Associate Professor Maladi Robin and Dr. Alicia Stanway. This thesis investigates whether full-time remote work alters global salespersons' motivation, burnout and job performance relative to office-based peers, using job demand resource theory as the explanatory lens. Drawing on a mixed methods design, the research found no material differences between work arrangements and identifies organisational job resources such as supportive culture, role flexibility, enabling technology and effective communication as the primary mechanisms sustaining performance and motivation. For the award of Doctor of Business Administration, Dr. Ali Shahami, for a thesis titled Business to Consumer Trust, Culture and Purchase Intentions in an Online Environment, an exploratory case study of Iranian law firms, supervised by Associate Professor Diane Calendra and Associate Professor Sumesh Nair. The findings show that consumers rely heavily on transparent information, professional online engagement, verified credentials and culturally aligned communications when deciding whether to engage legal services. Importantly, the research demonstrates that online trust develops over time and directly influences purchase intentions. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, Dr. John Gallel for a thesis titled Values and Drivers of Private Security in Office Buildings Across Australia, supervised by Dr. Donald Winchester, Dr. Uwe Kaufman and Dr. Christiana Osai-Bunso. John's doctoral research examines why organisations invest in private security and how its value is perceived by building owners, building managers, tenants and security professionals. Through a mixed method study, he developed and empirically tested a 5-value framework that integrates product and service value to better understand security decision making. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy, Dr. Ivan Ocampo, for a thesis titled Balancing Act, How Remote Work Intensity Influences Techno-Stress and Work-Life Balance Through Liminal Spaces, supervised by Dr. Bora Questia, Dr. Samani Salamai and Associate Professor Parth Patel. The research demonstrates that how individuals construct and manage their spaces significantly shapes work-life balance, techno-stress, well-being, creativity, innovation and productivity. The study advances remote work theory by positioning liminal spaces as a central mechanism influencing the stability and quality of high-intensity remote work. Academics, please rise and welcome our 2026 doctoral graduates to the academic community. Thank you, academics. I'd now like to welcome Dr. Alicia Stanway back to the lectern.
Thank you, Gail, Diane, Muliardi, and our most photographed person in the room, Darius, for conferring the awards. You can rest. You may rest. A huge congratulations to our freshly minted graduates. We are so proud of you and thrilled to welcome you to our global alumni community of more than 20,000 across 100 countries. Now, not all of our graduates could be here in person, and so we still want to acknowledge them on screen. If you are live and streaming at home, champagne at the ready, because this one's your moment. At the conclusion of the credit roll, we will present our Valedictorian Award. Didn't know we had such a musical audience. Well done. I should have mentioned that was all 272 names, so well done. I would now like to present the Valedictorian Award. The Valedictorian Award recognises an AIB student for academic excellence. It is the student with the highest GPA of the MBA graduates out of 7.5. Pierre, Alana, Raymond and Tiffany, stand up for Mum, this is your moment, with a GPA of 6.88, a valedictorian for 2026. Congratulations, Grace Duma. Well done, well done, well done. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, my love, I'll take that. I'm done. Oh my gosh, I've got my phone. Sorry. Good afternoon, AIB academics and staff, fellow graduates, family and friends supporting us all here today and virtually, and of course the Wi-Fi connections that made all of this possible. Standing here today feels surreal, not because we didn't work hard to earn this MBA, we absolutely did, but because most of our journey happened behind the scenes. Our campus was a laptop. Our lecture hall was wherever we could find decent internet and quiet away from the kids, family or co-workers, and in many cases, like mine, our yappy dogs. Our classes were scheduled across different time zones with the precision of a military operation. We didn't just earn an MBA, we mastered time management, resilience, and the art of saying, "You're on mute." Balancing careers, deadlines, families, and recording 15 takes of 7-minute Zoom presentations, all while studying online, wasn't easy. There were nights we questioned our sanity, usually around 11:54 p.m., 1 minute before an assignment deadline. But here's what makes this achievement extraordinary. We didn't pause our lives to study, we advanced them. We led teams by day and wrote strategic analysis by night. We handled meetings and deadlines at work and debated corporate governance before bed. We didn't just learn leadership, we practiced it in real time. Online study can sometimes feel solitary, yet somehow across cities, states, countries, and continents, we built a community. We supported each other through discussion forums, late-night messages, and shared stress before assignments. We may not have shared the same physical classroom, but we shared the same determination and the same desperate hope that someone else knew what the assignment instructions actually meant. An MBA is not just a qualification, it's a decision to grow, to step up, to take responsibility for bigger challenges, to think beyond the immediate and act with long-term vision. But if this MBA has taught us anything, is that adaptability is our greatest asset. We have proven we can lead under pressure, collaborate across distance, and finish what we start. To the AIB team and staff, thank you for always being there to support us. To the subject coordinators for delivering real value, thank you for challenging us and for pushing us just far enough outside our comfort zones to help us expand them. To our OLFs, thank you for your patience when we would ask the millionth question and for always saying there are no dumb questions, and for staying extra time to help when we needed it. To the librarians and everyone who helped us find credible sources when Google Scholar decided to test our resilience, we are grateful, because nothing builds more character than almost losing half a mark over a misplaced comma in the reference list. We came here to learn strategy and business, but somewhere along the way, we also earned a black belt in referencing and citations. Through this MBA and the coaching of the AIB team, we learned frameworks, models, and theories. But more importantly, we learned to think strategically when others don't, to see opportunity when others see uncertainty, to lead with both data and empathy. This is your inflection point. This is your time to make a bigger impact. Go for gold.
To our families and friends that are here today or watching us from home, thank you for your patience when we said, I just need one more hour, which somehow turned to 3 and sometimes an entire Sunday. Thank you for supporting us through this journey, for cheering us on after each assessment, and for celebrating every result along the way. And to my fellow graduates, we did this, not alone, but together. Today, it's not the end of our journey. We leave here with renewed confidence. We are better decision makers and stronger leaders. So wherever we go next, let's remember that growth doesn't happen inside our comfort zones. Hard work wins. And finally, let's never forget the most important MBA lesson of all. Always double check your Wi-Fi connection and put the dog outside before a Zoom recording. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Fantastic achievement there, Grace. Well done. Now, this ceremony is on its final stretch, but before, just a few remarks. For those who have pre-purchased tickets to the cocktail function this evening, please arrive at 6 o'clock for 6:15 boarding to the Starship Sydney, which is located on Darling Harbour Convention Jetty. You will see AIB staff with these beautiful red umbrellas. Look out for those. They're going to be outside the boarding dock. On behalf of AIB, we would like to thank Gumroy, Mark, and Grace for sharing their sentiments with us today. And I noticed it was all around community, a beautiful sentiment. We'd also like to give a big thank to the AIB staff, not just who are here, but also watching back from home. You've all been a part of our graduates' journey. An occasion like this is no easy feat, and we thank everyone in the whole of AIB for contributing to today. And our final remark goes to our graduates. At AIB, our mission is to transform the lives of everyday working professionals through career-enhancing credentials, and what you've achieved today is living proof that hard work wins. Today, we have presented you with that beautiful red trophy to symbolise that win. Do display it proudly, take it to work, and let it remind you of what you're capable of. From all of us here at AIB,
Congratulations.
Водания G, водания.
Pozdравляем!
Ja mamãe Aiko.
Felicitaciones! Gratulujemy wszystkim absolwentom.
Selamat. Bohat Mubariko.
Urime, same shumë suksese.
Bajrurgi!
Aşamsıl. Ovinandan.
Congratulazioni.
Obyśmy të subotatum. Felicitacion!
Chukmang.
Gefeliciteerd!
Chorobert Chukamnida.
Maligayang pagbati! Herzlichen Glückwunsch!
MBA की सफलता के लिए आपको बहुत-बहुत बधाई हो.
Čestitamo!
Please join me in a standing ovation for the class of 2026.